Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the DC Multiverse 89 Joker, both normal and platinum editions. Now taking a look at the front, we can see that both figures are showcased in your standard DC Multiverse window box packaging. And if we turn both boxes around, we can see the great artwork from the 89 comics. So with the boxes out of the way, let's go ahead and crack these figures open and let them breathe. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at the new Joker figure here. And this is awesome, man. I love that this even exists. You know, for a lot of us Batman collectors, especially fans of the film of the 89 movie, I feel like we were never going to get this version of Joker like almost ever again unless you buy like a Hot Toys or something like that. So this is really cool to me, and I love how they got around it. It's technically not the movie figure. It is based on the comic book based on the movie, so that's really cool, man, and I'm cool with that. I'm completely fine with it. It still has that like Jack Nicholson-esque like face, which is really cool, so I dig that a lot. I think the face sculpt looks really good with the cheeks and the smile, the paint in the eyes and the brow, and then the red around the lips looks really, really cool. But I also love the detail of like the, I don't know what you would call it, it's a tie here. I guess it's a tie, but it has like this really nice metallic blue with a little bit of like polka dots in it. Looks really nice. I love the long coat here with the tails, looks so good. The gloves, a little bit of orange from the undershirt, you know, kind of peeking through the wrist right there like that. Love the hat with the band. That looks awesome. The paint detail on the pants is so good. Like, I'm genuinely impressed how they got that to wrap all the way around that kind of you know, purple and like a turquoise type of plaid. Just looks so nice. You got that really deep purple shoes right there. I don't know if there's some Stacy's. Does Joker rock some Stacy's? I'm not sure, but either way, man, this just looks so rad. I'm so happy with this. You know, and I got this figure a while back. I'm not gonna lie. This right here is probably my favorite 89 Batman. Just because it feels like such a good figure. I know people are like, oh, I don't like the way the neck looks, and you can turn the head. That's stupid. That's not accurate to the film. Dude, I at this point, I could care less about the accuracy of that. I just want a badass toy, so I was really stoked to get this. And to finally have the Joker to go with him is just amazing to me. I'm so stoked about it. This is definitely my all-time favorite Joker. The 89 Joker is just my all-time favorite again, so really happy to have him to finally go with my favorite 89 Batman. Now this is just so freaking cool to me. I did not expect this. I was so stoked when that figure was shown. And then later on they showed that we were going to get a platinum edition in this colorway based on the Kenner Joker, which again, one of my all-time favorite toys. I still have that toy somewhere, but it's just probably put in a box somewhere. It's one of my childhood survivors. And for me, that was my Joker figure for the longest time. I love that, just because it looked more accurate to the actual movie and things like that. Colors are, of course, a little different, but the face sculpt and all that, the face color changing thing was really cool, so I love that. But anyways, the fact that we're getting that old school Kenner toy colorway in this form is just so dope. I love this. Again, same great sculpt. Of course, the colors are different. You're not going to get like the polka dot tie over here. It's just going to be the simple blue to match over here. But again, you get the hat. That's really cool. We didn't get the hat from the original figure, so that's really awesome. More of the blue gloves, the same orange type of shirt, the all pink pants as opposed to the plaid over here. And then I love the shoes on this one, with that kind of like a white color with that really deep pink going on there. And then the pink of the coat just looks so good. It's such a very deep pink. I love it. It's like compared to this pink and then this here, I mean, I think this just looks awesome, dude. Again, I love this Joker. Of course, this is gonna be the perfect 89 version for me, but come on, this was my favorite toy Joker as a kid. And then just getting in this updated version, having side by side, dude. I mean, this is mind-blowing that I have both of these, as I was such a hardcore fan, and oh my god, these are incredible. Okay, so I'm actually going to run down the articulation first. So the head is on a ball peg, so that rolls around pretty nicely, left and right, up pretty decently, down like that, a little bit of a head wobble like so. Arms can go full 360. This whole upper coat vest piece is a softer plastic, so it doesn't really hinder articulation all that much. You get the shoulders up out that far, probably even a little more. If I really try, I might have to heat that up. But it also seems there's like a type of like a butterfly joint in there with some type of cup going in like that. You can rotate at the same joint, also rotate just above the bicep like that. Double jointed elbows like so. That works out really good. Rotation and hinge at the wrist, that's very nice as well. Same thing with this like diaper piece. This is a softer pliable plastic. Again, you can kind of look and see how far up those pants go in there. If I can see all the way in there, so that's pretty good. But it does feel like there's a double barbell ball peg in there, or ball hinge. So hinge ball pegs, so you can roll all the way around, left and right, crunch back and forth pretty decently, side to side. That actually works very, very well. Again, because of that softer material, the hips can kick up all the way that far, actually even more. Dang, that's really good. Back again all the way. I mean, I guess you could go full 360 like that if you wanted to. That's pretty awesome. Get those Van Damme splits out there like that, which is really good. No rotation up there. We do get double jointed knees. So let me move this coattails out of the way, see how far we can go. Not quite kicking his own butt, but that's okay. And you get a little bit of breakup of the purple of that plaid, which is understandable. You're not going to be able to get that plaid printing in those joints, which again, I'm okay with. Ankles rotate up and down, which is really nice. You get a pretty decent ankle rocker, and then you do get a toe hinge. So the articulation for this Joker is very, very well done. I love that. Again, I love how soft this vest slash coat are, especially with a diaper piece. You can get a lot of good motion in that. And it's the same thing with both figures. So that's really, really cool. Okay, so now let's talk accessories. Both figures come with a little McFarlane circular base stand with a foot peg right there, and you got the DC Bullet icon like that, so that's really cool. They both come with the exact same card. I kind of wish one of them came in that more pinkish Kenner colors, but it is what it is. But again, artwork based on the actual comic, based on the movie, so which is really cool. No real difference there, but these are pretty cool. I love that. I love that we get the 89 version to go with the 89 Batman card. Now, as far as actual accessories go, we do get interchangeable hands for both, and they're all the exact same. You get more open palm hands, you get more like gripping hands, and then you get like fisted hands. The exact same for both figures, which is good. You get the megaphone here, which is really awesome in orange. I love that, and it's the same thing for both figures. To me, they look like the exact same orange, so no real difference there, but it's cool. I love that he comes with this a lot. I kind of want to add some decals or maybe some paint to that. I'm not sure, but either way, I think it's really cool that they both come with that. They both come with his cane stick, whatever you want to call this, but is really cool too. This one has some paint on there with a silver to a little more detail, kind of is based more on that movie version, where this one is more based on the toy, so it's just straight up in black, so you could really differentiate the two, so that's really cool. I love that a lot. You also do get the bang guns, which is hilarious. Again, I love this. You get this more gunmetal one for the movie version with a little bang flag, and again, straight up black version with the little bang flag for the toy version. So it's really cool. Again, I love that they're doing the different colors and not just repacking the exact same thing. So you get a little bit of differentiation there. I love that. The bang looks really nice and clear there. Only thing I wish it said bang on both sides. It's just the one side, so that's a little bit of a bummer for me. And then what's really cool, you get the very long pistol that the revolver that the Joker used to shoot down the freaking Batwing in the middle of the street. That's crazy. So you get the gunmetal version again for the movie version, and then you get the all black one for the vintage toy one. And this is really cool because that vintage toy one did actually come with this accessory. Again, just done in black, again, just like the vintage toy. That's really cool. I love that a lot. And then the last bit of accessories, we get interchangeable hair. This is really cool. So if you don't want the hat look, you could change out the hair. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to take the toy version. I'm going to take the hair off like this. You can just see it has a peg at the top right there that just ports in. And then I'm going to go ahead and take that hair, and you can see there's a little bit of a sculpted section right there for like the sideburns. So I'm going to take that and get that down in as much as I possibly can. And then something like that. So I think what I'm going to do, since the original toy version of this version of the Joker did actually have the hat, and then the original toy version of this Joker didn't have a hat, I think I'm going to display them like this. This guy with the hat, this guy without the hat, just because that's kind of how the vintage toys were. And I just really love the bright green of that hair. Let me go ahead and take this off just so I can show you guys Hopefully it's not too much of a pain in the butt. Sometimes it could be a little tight, man. Sometimes I feel like they don't go on all the way down, so you might have to heat these up just to get them all the way secure. Like you can see, it kind of feels like it's lifting up off the head there just a little bit, so is what it is. But just to show you those two with the hair pieces on like that, you can see the toy version is definitely a much brighter green, which is cool. I kind of wish they came up with a second head done in the more just skin tone to give it, maybe not the color change feature, but just to give it that, you can do that with maybe a second head sculpt. That's just kind of me nitpicking. It is what it is, but still very cool, man. Again, I'm so excited about these. I love these a lot. Let me go ahead and pop on some accessories here. Like, I'll give this guy the megaphone like that. I'm gonna go ahead and take this hair back on, because at this point I just want to play with these toys. So I'm gonna take this and put the hat back on like that. I'm gonna go ahead and give him his little walking stick here, his cane, do something like that. I'm gonna put him there, and then for him, of course, I want to give him that toy, old school toy, freaking huge revolver. You know what I mean? I just thought that was so cool. I thought that was crazy. Also, it would have been really cool if he came with the helicopter backpack. I know that's asking too much, but still, I think that would have been really cool. So here they are, man. I freaking love these, dude. These are so cool, man. I hope we get more 89 Joker figures at some point down the road with Mattel getting a license. I would love Mezco to make this. I know that's going to be almost impossible, but I mean, if McFarlane could do it, getting around with doing the comic book versions of this particular Joker, I think other companies can do so. But again, still super excited, and for me, these are both definitely a must get. So for a quick size comparison, here they are standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool and Mafex Batman figure. Also for comparison, here they are standing next to a McFarlane Spawn and Storm Collectibles Ermac. And for even more comparison, here they are standing next to the McFarlane Toys 89 Batman. And just for funsies, here they are with Abelardo. So there it is, guys, my look at the new DC Multiverse 89 Jokers. Now, I was already stoked that we were getting an 89 Joker, as I love that design. It's very rare that we get that design in this, around this scale. And I think DC Multiverse and McFarlane did a great job with it. It looks so good. But the fact that we also got a Platinum edition of the original Kenner Joker is so cool to me. I have a special place in my heart for that vintage toy. Again, it was my Joker for the longest time, so getting both versions is super cool. All the articulation is there. You get a great amount of accessories. I love that. And then just having this 89 Joker with the 89 Batman that I've absolutely loved. I know some people complain about it, that it actually has neck articulation, but I love that it has neck articulation, but whatever, man. I love that both of these exist in my collection now, especially getting the Kenner Toys version of that Joker is just so cool. I love them both, and I think they would look great in any of your Batman collections. So don't forget to be excellent to each other, and stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.